You know, Messi, Neymar, and Suarez were a deadly trio. Well, they are 7 levels of trios in football, starting with the trash trio Ronaldo, Sancho, and Rashford, because while other trios are formed with precision and months of study, United just randomly threw in Sancho, who was still trying to figure out the Premier League, Rashford, who was seriously battling inconsistency and trying to get his act together. Then there was Ronaldo, who was a good finisher, but not exactly in his prime. This gave birth to one of the worst front threes ever. United finished that season with their lowest point tally ever in the Premier League era. The front three did not chase the ball, and opponents could build from the back very easily. The talent was there, but there was no synergy. But there was level 2, bad Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. This front three was so glamorous, it was almost illegal, but then came the chaos. This front three never tried to win the ball back. They did zero defensive work when their opponents had the ball. It was simply 11 versus 8 players. The 3 players had very different philosophies of how football should be played, and even though their raw talent still produced moments of magic, but big games demanded sacrifice, and this trio did not produce that. Then there is the mid-trio made up of Son, Kane, and Bale. This trio was actually good on paper and on the eye test. Bale's signature goals, Son's signature efficiency, and Kane's passes and reliability made them dangerous. But then Bale's fitness became a concern, so did Son's injuries crisis. And before you knew it, Kane was carrying Tottenham alone. And when they were together, Bale didn't defend. So sometimes the trio became a liability, but it was not as mid as Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe, with Alba's finishing Lacazette's link-up and Pepe's skills. Arsenal seemed to have unlocked the secrets to immortality, but something always happened. Someone was always out of form or injuries or wrong positioning. But this next trio was good. Ribery, Robben, and Lewandowski. This was a front three that bullied an entire league for years. They were sharp and could terrorize any defense in the world. Lewa was on top of his game with goals, Robben's trademark cut-ins, and Ribery wing chaos was too much. Their understanding was insane, with each tracking back with purpose and bullying opposition into submission. Then there was the great trio of Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, because this trio was built for hunting. They were all trying to outrun a thunderstorm. Rooney could drop deep spread passes, while Tevez added pure energy with Ronaldo being cold and clinical. They all had insane work rate and aggression. Same the Henry Ado and Messi trio of 2009, their impact on football was enormous. Then there is the legendary trio of Mane, Salah, and Firmino, with Salah's trickery, his amazing left foot, Mane pace and aggression. He pressed with immense energy and power, and Firmino's intelligence and insane work rate was actually one of the main reasons this trio clicked. These guys were just unplayable, and finally the GOAT of trio, Suarez, Neymar, and Messi. Then there was Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and Rivaldo, and finally Benzema, Ronaldo, and Bale.